Hello once again and welcome back. I am Gilgore Fox, and this is Minecraft. Let's explore. In the last video I told you that I would show you guys a little bit about how to do what a lot of people call branch mining, and I have made my way from the fourth village from the last episode over to this swamp area, a little spot that I found while exploring looking for horses, and I didn't spend very long down in here. Now I just started digging, making a staircase, digging downward at an angle, and I spent a little bit of time mining in different branches, and just in a short length of time, this is what all I found. Almost 1.5, or actually it is 1.5 stacks of lapis, a little over 2 stacks of redstone, almost 2 stacks of iron, and a half a stack, basically half a stack of gold, plus a little bit of the coal. And like I said, it didn't take me very long. I don't know if I got lucky or if this is common, but I told you I'd show you and explain more about it. So let's step inside, and you see I just made a spiral type staircase because I wasn't sure what I was going to find. And real quick, while I'm thinking about this, let me go ahead and drop a torch up here. In just a moment you're going to see where I made the first branch. Hang on, I want to see something. Let me just quickly knock this out. I don't remember if okay, that's just a wall. Now right here is where no, that's where I dug something out also. And I did not do the smart thing of filling it back in. Okay, so down we go some more. Here is where I actually branched out, and excuse me, to branch mine, what a lot of people do is they make a 2-block high branch, 2-block high opening, 1 block wide, and you see you just basically tunnel straight as long as and as far as you want to. I mean, there's no limit as to how far you can go except for 2 things. One, the length that you wish to go, and 2, whether or not you run into water or lava. Them 2 things right there might stop you. But other than that, you can make a branch 200, 300 blocks long or more. I mean, it's up to you how far you want to go. And I'm going to quickly check and see what depth I'm at. I don't know if you can see it, but at the moment this level is on 16. Normally you don't find diamonds on 16. I'm going to drop down just a little bit and see if I expanded Okay, 15. This ought to be level 14. Yes, it is. Level 14. Okay. Now, diamonds can be found typically below level 15. And it looks like I branched out that way a little piece. So let me see how far this way I can go. Alright. So since we're on level 14, what we're going to do is we're going to continue what I started earlier, and we're going to go forward, and we're just going to do a 2-block high just checking that up top. We're going to do a 2-block high, 1 block wide opening, and we're going to just go, I don't know how far we'll actually end up going. Occasionally drop a torch to help light up the area. Running into a lot of gravel, so I'm hoping that I'm not about to run into water. And already we see some redstone. Now I'll come back and get this. Continue going forward a little ways, as far as I can possibly go at the moment. See what else we might find. Ooh, diamonds. Went too quick, hit one. There we go. Now we'll just go ahead and stop at right here, dig all of this up, and I hear lava, and we've got 6 diamonds just off of that. And you can go ahead and break some of these out to see if that little bundle is more, but what I'm going to do instead is come over 3 blocks wide, deep, still keeping it 2 blocks high, 1 block wide, and I want to go backwards. And now there's a reason for doing it 2 blocks wide. Now I've explained this in an earlier video, but I'm actually going to demonstrate this. With it being 2 blocks wide, we come in off of this branch, so we know what's on this block. So we skip a block, we come over to the 3rd one, and we start going that way. Now we can see what's on this side. So let's just go ahead and there's lapis right off the start of this branch. And I've got some stone with me, so I'll go ahead and get this real quick and fill that in with some stone. That way that's taken care of. This is the other side of the redstone that we found a moment ago. it probably extends all the way over to this side, because redstone, you don't find just 3 or 4, you find more than that. You typically find roughly about 10 redstone, roughly. I mean, you don't always find that many, but typically you should. And I see some coal right here. That looks like the branch from the level above. If it's not, it's probably the staircase, which we can always fix by adding a piece of stone to it. And now we're back out. So we come over 3 blocks. 1, 2, and 3. And we just repeat the process. And we keep doing this for as long as you want to go. I mean, you can do this for a half hour, you can do it for 10 minutes. You may just want to do one branch on this level and then go down 1 or 2 levels and do another one. It just depends really on how much time you want to put into this. But it is a good way to get some resources. Just when you decide to do it, make sure you have a lot of picks, depending on if you have one that's got the unbreakable enchant, unbreaking enchant, or whatever it's actually called. And if you have that, then it will last a lot longer. And one thing I failed to mention, I'm going to do it real quick. If you want to keep up with how far you're going in a single direction, like down this direction here, when you move over 3 spaces and you start to make your next branch, try to always remember to break this one open by 3. And that way, see, I've already overshot it just a little piece. That's the reason why I was going to suggest to be sure to move it over in that direction also. Now this is my 3rd opening here, so we'll put one there, and we'll move this one over by 3. That. We'll put a torch on that one and a torch here, just to help light the area as we're moving forward. go ahead and grab some more of the torches. That way we can continue to light our way. Be about close to the end of this one, and there it is. So now let's just go ahead and drop down one more level. Right there is where it's at. I should have put a torch right there also. I didn't think about it. So we're going to come down two more, and we will continue to go in the same path that we made. We'll go in this direction. 1, 2, and that will be my third one. We'll do 3 paths on this one as well. Okay, now we've got our openings made. We should be now at level 11. Here's some more coal. And you typically find a lot of coal when you're down in the caves. That's one thing you're going to find the most of. And then you'll find, after coal, you will find iron. And here's lapis. We'll come back for that. Okay, for right now, let's just go ahead and stop right here and make the branch open in here. There. Also do one here. If I can get the mouse to work right. Oh, and we'll do one more on this side. One, two, and this will be our third one. Real quick, I'll go ahead and turn the sound down. That way it won't be as loud during the thunderstorm. There we go. Right here. This will be our third one. Let's just fill in the gap that we made. Put a torch right up here. And then we go in this direction. Filling in the gaps as we go along. And the only reason why I'm doing the gaps up top is because I know that I've got a staircase up there somewhere, and I don't want to have to stop and fill it in as I'm trying to move out. So just go ahead and take a moment, take care of that as we go, and that way it's already taken care of. Now you see, we come down this path and we did not see the lapis, which is right there. So now that tells you, or in order to show you why I recommend going a 2-path wide area. And this one here is probably the one that is right above us. When we get back up 2 levels, we'll make sure to get everything that we didn't really pass it. I'm just trying to quickly show you how to do a branch mining. And this is the way I actually do it. I'll leave everything as I find it, and then on my way coming out, I'll go ahead and take time to gather everything. You see, here's, now we just saw the iron, just right there, right here, and now we have the gold. Nice little vein of gold right here. There's more coal. And then come down this last little path. And then we'll gather up everything that we have found. And there's more diamonds. And like I said, you can do this for as long as you want. You can make a single path 20 or 30 blocks long, or as long as you would like. And you can also make as many different branches as you would like. I mean, it doesn't have to be just 3 or 5. You can do a large number of them. Okay, now we've completed all of this. We're going to stop here for today. But before we do, we're going to make sure that we gather everything that we have found so far. And since I don't know what's below me, I'm trying my best not to dig directly beneath me. That's always a dangerous thing to do, because you might accidentally dig yourself an opening and fall straight into a pool of lava. And I'm sorry, fox fur, burnt fox fur is not a pleasant thing to smell. Trust me, I have landed in lava. Here's the gold. Now we see it did not get all the way to the other side of that wall, so there's no point in digging out this one. But we do see that it comes above us a little bit, so I'm trying to be careful the way I dig. There we go. Now get the iron. Doesn't appear to be any more right there. Computer's starting to lag again. I apologize. I'm thinking it's because of the rain coming down from outside. Okay, that's everything from this level, except for this right here. Come back for what's on the floor right now. I'm just trying to up here. I'm just trying to get back up to this level, and that way we can gather everything that we may have seen. Could have went over one more, but I didn't. Now there's a lot of people that use this method of trying to mine, and as you can see, it produces a lot of different types of things. And it doesn't really take very long. It takes even longer when your computer is old and slow, like mine. But I get by. Now the redstone. And we're going to find out if it does in fact go all the way to the one that we found on the other side. It appears that it does. I don't see any above us. Let's go ahead and get rid of this one, just to make sure that we don't miss any. Then finish up the last, if I'm not mistaken, the last branch right here. And we can look to make sure that the redstone was all of it that we saw. It looks like it is. Yeah, that appears to be all of it. So now let's just head up to the top real quick. I put the torch when we started right here on the floor. That way I would know where the staircase was leading back out. Just a little reminder. And then we just work our way up the spiral staircase. Now you can do a straight staircase down if you would like to. I honestly cannot remember why I did this one in a circle the way I did. Alright guys, you're fixing to see me cheat just a little bit, and I do apologize if that offends you. I don't mean to offend you, but I think to help with the lag, it's better to go ahead and cut the storm off. Now let's see what we have gathered. Of course I can't break down the iron or the gold, so we've ended up with 6 gold ingots, 3 iron ingots, 10 diamonds, 34 lapis, and 27 more of the redstone, just in 30 minutes. So you see, it is something that I would recommend taking time to do, because it doesn't take very long. As you can see, it yields a sizable amount of resources that you might be needing, and it's something that is kind of fun to really go ahead and take care of. I like doing it, but I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for taking time to watch this video. I hope that by watching me do the strip mining or branch mining, I'm sorry, I said it wrong the first time, but I hope that by watching me do that, it will give some of you an idea of something that you can do to possibly come up with a nice amount of whatever mineral or ore that you would be interested in finding. And you can do this anywhere. You don't have to be near an open cave or an open ravine. You can step outside your house or your base, move a little piece away from it where you think there might not even be a cave nearby, and just go ahead and start digging downward at an angle. get down below level 16 and branch out. Go left and right. You can move forward and backwards off of level 16. Drop down a level 15, level 14, and you have to go down 2 levels. Otherwise, you're going to have a big hole everywhere you're trying to dig. So drop down 2 levels, start a whole new set of branches. When you get tired of working on that level, come back to your stairs, drop down 2 more levels, and continue. And you can do this all the way from 16, every other level, from 16 down to the bedrock. But I do want to thank you for taking time to watch this, and please be sure to hit that like button, and please be sure to hit that subscribe, because I love playing this game, and I'm trying to upload as many videos as I'm able to do. That way, hopefully, it will help somebody who's new, like I am, to learn something that they might not have thought about, or they may have heard of something, and hopefully this will give them a chance to see what it is that people are talking about. But thank you for watching this. I hope that you will watch the next one, which will be out very shortly. And please have a very wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the next video.